Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 1. We are learning unit 10. Its title is The Ant and the Grasshopper. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. So we are going to learn under the title of pronunciation skill, we'll learn digraphs. Before this, in your English primer, you have already learned about diagrams, sh sounds. I hope you remember this concept. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further to pronounce some common consonant digraphs in initial, means at starting, and final, means at ending position. Identify digraphs in initial and final position in a word. These are our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah An-Nur, verse 35, Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. Yes, my dear students. What this verse is telling us? This verse is telling us about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is light of heavens and earth. Subhanallah. Now, my dear students, look at these letters. TH. We have learned about the sounds of letters, right? And we know the sound of TH is T and the sound of H is H. But together, their sound is different. When we read this word, how do we read it? The. Now, their sound is different. So, such type of two letters, when they are joined together to make a new sound, what do we call them? Do you remember? You have learned it. So, tell to your teacher, what are digraphs and what do you know about digraphs in initial and final position? Pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear students, what are digraphs? A pair of two letters representing a single speech sound. So, beta, di means two. Di means two. Digraph means two letters joined together to make one sound. What happens? Actually, two letters, because they have their own sounds. But in digraph, two letters are joined together and they make a new sound, right? And that is called a digraph. And it can be combination of two consonants. Both letters can be consonants as CH, CH, TH, the, SH. And both letters can be vowels. That's here. So, we'll discuss these three digraphs only. Okay, look at these. These digraphs, there are four. So, C is K and H is K. But together, when these two letters are joined together, whenever you find these two letters are together in a word, there is a different sound, that is ch. What is the sound? Ch. As in chair. So, C and H both drop their sound and together they become a new sound that is called a digraph. And the sound of this digraph is ch, as in chair, right? Likewise, TH together can make two types of sounds. One is called soft and the other is called hard. Like when it's soft, we say think, right? When it's hard, we say that, think, that. But in both cases, these two letters are making new sound. That's why this is called a digraph. SH, it gives a new sound, that's sh, as in shampoo, sh, right? SH, the sound of this digraph is sh, as in shampoo. Okay. And PH, this digraph gives you sound of f, as in elephant, as in telephone. Okay, so beta, these are the sounds of these digraphs. So let's practice it in words. Now, when you look at this word and you find CH together, it's a digraph. Recall its sounds, that's ch. So how we'll read it? Chair. How we'll read it? Chair. Okay. Now, again, this digraph. So it is at the beginning, it's at the initial position, right? It can be at the end of a word. Still, its sound will remain same. Okay. It's coming at the end of word. Still, how we'll pronounce it? So how we'll read this word? March. 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 Okay. March. What they are doing? March. Okay. Bunch. 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 Okay, so this is how you'll identify and you'll say the articulate the diagram. Okay, torch. Torch. So beta, how the rest of the reading strategy will remain same. How do we read t, torch, torch, right? Okay, sandwich. Now, this digraph have the sound thermos, like there are two sounds, the and thermos. Here it's thermos. Here is cloth. SH has sound as in shell. So it is at the beginning of the word and here is at the end of the word. Still its sound will remain sh as in fish. Fish, right? This is how we identify the digraph and we pronounce its sound. Push, push. So this is how we'll find it and we'll pronounce it. Are you done with it? Yeah. Are you clear with the concept? So let's practice it with this activity. Teacher will show words containing digraphs on flashcards. Okay, teacher will show you flashcards and students will identify those digraphs in initial and final position. So you'll find out where the digraph is, either it's on initial position or final position, and you will pronounce it properly. So pause the video, enjoy the activity, and we'll come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good, you're smart. So let's practice it from your book. All of you, open your book on page number 86. So how we gonna do it? Here is, you can practice these words with your teacher and do this question on your book. You have to look at the picture and complete the word by using a digraph over here. Okay, so pause the video, complete this task in your book, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. I'm giving you homework. You will write 2 words of each digraph. Okay, with ch, and it can be the. Instead of WH, use TH. Okay, so you will use these digraphs at initial and final position, and I'm giving you a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. So what we have learned today, we learned that a pair of 2 letters representing a single speech sound is called a digraph. And we recognized and identified digraphs as well. So we achieved our SLOs to pronounce some common consonant digraphs in initial and final position, identify digraphs in initial and final position in a word. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, and take very good care of yourself. Thank you, and Allah Hafiz.